Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabris, and we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons. Woo! Sorry, it's been a little while. We've had a couple of things come up, but last time we played D&D. Anybody?
Stuff happened.
We.
Found Barovia.
Oh yes, Barovia.
We got attacked by a mob. They kept throwing rocks at us.
Yeah.
Some of us deserved it.
Well, I heard a cry from the tall house. And we're like, that must be where we gotta go. Yeah, we got hit with rocks and food. They were very angry. I ended up dispersing them by doing fire at their feet.
Violence.
Yeah. Sarsana approached us and accompanied us to Death House. Was have a note for. She's with the Old Mist Inquisition. Guessed that we were looking for a rod, which still has me wondering about that one. But it's the house of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst. She needs the priests that are in there dead. And we found a boy and a girl outside fighting. And we shoot them off. And then went
in the neighbor's house.
Yeah, to the neighbor's house. We go ahead and head in, and there's staircase, cloakroom, and bodies. Sarstana is wounded. There's two priests dead. We're gonna do big air quotes here. I'd go to check one of them, and I get attacked. So I stab it to death.
First, it goes to check the other one.
Yeah,
and gets attacked.
Gets attacked. Sarsala lobs a purple fireball that imploded and sucked everything in, which was quite terrifying.
That calls spaghetti.
We finally take him out, and we found a hunter's den, which had 3 stuffed wolves. We found the dumbwaiter. Servant uniforms. We listen at double doors. Go into a private library, and apparently the chandelier was the violent one, and we were rolling initiative.
So that's where we're going to pick up is rolling. I think I got everybody about where they were.
Mm-hmm.
You were inside. I think got that. I think one of you is closer to the chandelier because it was.
I was checking out
Oh,
the
yeah,
books
you were
over here.
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to be
Bertha
getting
was still in the
grappled by
hallway.
the chandelier, or just missed its grapple.
You are very correct. Anyway.
Who puts a mimic in a library? 25 to 20?
20.
15 to 20?
16.
10 to 15?
13.
10.
Okay. Marcel, you're up.
Sweet. As I'm going to shoot at. We'll use my bonus action to do the Steady aim. Advance. Oh. Cool. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Is he technically in? Well, I gave myself advantage.
I like this.
Dude, Barovia's music has been awesome.
For those that are watching, the music comes from Sirenscape. I need to get a little.
Yeah, so
If I didn't pay for it, I'd get Sirenscape tattooed on me and go walking out.
Well, I don't pay me, but it's one of those. If I put the banner up, I don't have to say anything.
It's just,
35 damage.
35 damage.
I just didn't need it.
No. Okay. Well, it is now the chandelier's turn.
That's you getting hit.
About me.
Okay, so first attack is with the chain. 15.
Miss.
Second chat hit with the chain. 9.
Bounces off the shield.
And third one with the
I
chain.
don't think it has.
Do what?
I don't think it has.
No,
Okay.
because I would have wrote that. It wrote that down. All I did was write down library.
Yeah.
In the door is Marcel and Herodotus. Next to the bookcase is one without, and right outside the door is Bertha. So I wouldn't write down any like other notifications.
In the library.
19.
That hits.
Okay. You must make a strength saving throw.
$17.
13 bludgeoning damage. You are not. Nothing happens. You're up.
20. You can move around so everybody has their side. And I needed to make a Constitution saving throw.
Finally rolled sympathy. 20.
That saves. That'll be it.
That be it? Okay.
Animated bullets. Swarm of bullets. Or it's this chair about to eat me.
Bookshelf's about to eat.
I think the chair is about to eat my ass.
$21 to hit one with
Is it a ladder or a book or a bookshelf?
Take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I forgot the first attack was with advantage. You didn't know it's there. So net 20. So what did I say it was?
So 7.
That would have been 11.
One more.
then the second attack that it makes, put this right next to well,
Oh, is that?
This thing looks cool.
nope, it's not an air elemental.
I'm just admiring this thing. The tiny
Four
little
to hit.
Yes.
This is 13 to hit, but
And I'm guessing these are physical hits, not ranged hits.
so that's the actual mini.
Oh, fun.
I did not read what it was.
Uh,
I just like the little lines in it. It's also known as a get fucked.
Yeah.
20 against Paradox.
Hit.
And then 11 against Paradox.
Wait, there's another one?
Take non-bludgeoning damage for the one that hits you, and then that's standard.
There.
Yep. Now, one without.
Okay. What exactly am I looking at?
Well,
Adventure time going pop.
make it even better.
What is it fearing me out?
You only notice it as it, like, basically you will, what happens is as you're paying attention to everything else, and all of a sudden you can barely make it out of your, like, when it's right there. And it disappears as soon as it hits you. But it manifests and then hits and then disappears. Manifests and hits and disappears.
That's okay.
Well, I need it and the chandelier to make dexterity saving throws.
All three or just the two?
Just the ones that are within 10 feet.
Dexterity saves.
Yeah.
Danger!
8 and
Alright. So they both take 3 force damage. As the hands appear.
The hands.
And now my attention is going to be turned to this. To this thing.
It's a disadvantage on attacks against it. Because, quote, it is always invisible.
Alright.
That's bullshit, by the way. I'm going to just straight up say that.
Somebody cast Fairy Fire on this thing.
Hi. Hi. Unfortunately, it's gonna hit the whole room.
That's. I don't care. So,
The only thing I am allowed to pick is my choice of blue, green, or violet light.
Yeah.
is
Any creature
a,
in the area with spells.
there we go. It's been a minute. Give me a second.
Oh, you're fine.
uh,
And what was the damage that you did? What kind of damage was it?
force. Alright. What? So that is a. I believe. A 19 to hit. Alright. And just to double check something. Divine Domain. Reaper. Okay. No, it's not that. That's Divine Strike. You hit this creature with a weapon attack, which technically an unarmed strike is a weapon attack. just not an attack with weapon.
You can't use.
I can once each turn. I can add necrotic damage. So that is 8 force damage, and then 1 unresisted. Sorry, not 8 force damage. 8, 9, 13 force damage. 4 and 12 force damage. Sorry. 12, not 13.
Those kills.
These aren't plus 1 damage. These are not plus 1 weapon.
Hearing all the rackets, I walk in the door.
So all you see is the chandelier sort of like dancing. You cannot see the other. Yeah.
You see the direct impact of chain marks on Paradox's face. I would go to a rave.
This to me, this is like music I used.
Exactly.
It's definitely in the industrial like mindset.
Like it's almost going to be Final Fantasy VII battle.
Okay.
22 to hit the chandelier.
That hits.
And 14 radiant damage as I cast Cannonball on it.
Woo!
$800 card. Card.
Okay.
Chase for the golden sugar.
Chandelier looks badly damaged.
Yeah, it looks like
very
this.
badly damaged. 'Cause I just got advantage.
Yeah.
30 bucks.
Bonus action. Oh, wait. Go ahead.
No, you got something you want to do.
No, I don't know if I can. Go ahead.
Marcel, you're
That's yeah, 19 on
that hits. What's awesome is the fact that they have different battles for like each individual. Like this is the battle for chandelier and
See, this gives a reason to have prolonged fights because we want to hear the music.
oh, I know.
30 damage.
30.
Yes.
It's dead.
Nope, it's still up.
Oh. Well, all right.
No. What I was telling you was it was at half.
Grab close. Actually, throw a dagger. I'm not gonna waste my time on this.
Chandelier's turn. It hasn't done this yet. Each creature within 20 feet, which is
Everyone.
Oh, yes.
everybody.
It's gonna make it go.
Not one.
Give me a Constitution save.
And this is not versus weapon.
Nope.
Ooh.
Is there a
Oh,
button for this one?
Blinding. It might be blinding.
Shit.
Well,
I
I
fucked. I rolled a 2 on the die. That's not adding the 3.
Two ends of the spectrum over here.
Did you roll a 1?
I got 20.
Okay, so
I have 23.
All right, six.
6.
okay, so 3 fail.
I not one the fuck out of it.
Those that succeeded, you see as the chandelier spins, causing all of the flames on the candles to make a vortex of fire, and then it stops, and the vortex goes.
Oh, fun.
Those that fail, you are taking damage, and
And we're blind.
you are blinded.
Shit, that means I can't cast Fairy Fire.
You can.
It has to be a point you can see.
Creatures can't see and automatically fail any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Here we go. Rolling damage.
I'm gonna reread it just in case.
Pretty sure it is plain. See.
It just says each object.
Everybody who fails takes 40 fire damage.
Well, shit.
Fucking.
Dude, I swear, if I get killed because of 1 point of damage from getting hit in the back of the head before we came here,
Yeah, no, it's not that you can see. It just
I
goes
am very
20.
much bloodied.
I'm checking to see if
See, that's not on the trade.
oh yeah, dude, I'm bloodied already.
Okay, both of the creatures succeeded. But that was its only attack. It can do a common. It gets 3 attacks, or it does that.
What? Did I take any like half or?
Nope. So each creature within 20 feet of the chandelier and not behind total cover must succeed on a con save or take fire damage and have the blinded condition until the start of the chandelier's next turn.
So good news, I don't have to see to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
I can make the 20-foot cube emanate from myself. It's still going to be the entire room.
Yeah. Well, Aerodonus, you're up.
Yo, everybody give me a dex save.
Zoran.
No.
Big back
Chandelier.
in the back of the head.
I know it says blue,
Chandelier.
green, or violet, but no, it's
Is this an ability check?
no, it's a second.
18.
So the chandelier. What is it?
19 dexterity saving.
But I didn't even pick. I didn't even
Yes.
pick.
The chandelier failed. The one on one without failed. The one on Aerodonus. It's 19.
Yeah.
Passes.
Damn. So anything that failed now has a. It's like Starlight almost, but you have an outline on you, and any attack roll against creatures that have that outline has advantage, and cannot benefit from being invisible. What'd you roll?
Not one.
It's 2 nat ones, and you had an 18. Means you just failed. So everybody except for me and the one on me. I rolled a 19. And yeah, that'll be it.
Your DC is 19.
Yep. I have an 18 for cleric spells and a 19 for druid spells.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
It is now
5 wisdom and I have a
invisible characters.
Also,
Against Aerodonus, we have a 19 and a 16.
1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
6 bludgeoning.
And I did pass my constitution.
And then against one without. Oh, they have advantage. They have,
Because I'm blinded and I'm fairy fire.
oh, you were blinded, weren't you?
I don't have to see, but yes, they do have advantage.
Okay.
So I'm
So I
blinded
need
as
to
well.
I need to roll on the other druid.
So 20?
Forgot that you were blind. 10 bludgeoning.
That's hurting.
24 to hit
Yes.
and 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Uh, 14 bludgeoning and
It's not painful.
12 bludgeoning.
Ooh. Ow.
One without, you're up.
Got a spare bonus action?
Yeah, I'm probably going to need to do that, actually. Question. Would I be able to tell which of my potions is which when I'm blinded?
You would know where they are.
Okay.
Nice.
Then let's take the potion of greater healing as my bonus action.
Plus, it's probably the bigger potions you have.
Yeah, I was about to say when you're most of them are like vials. When you get into like the pressure healing, it actually is like it has a bulbous. Every picture I've ever seen, but every other thing it's just like a standard like grenade vial.
Do you have the concentration?
Well, that didn't do much. Alright, so... I'm guessing that the advantage granted by Fairy Fire doesn't really matter when I'm blind.
Cancels it out.
It cancels it out because Wanda gives you disadvantage, Fire gives you advantage, which makes it even more.
Okay. Let's try this again.
So here's the crap part is the way that 5th edition is set up. So invisibility gives you disadvantage. So technically it would still be Fairy Fire cancels that.
Right.
If
Then
it
you're
wasn't
blind.
wasn't for disadvantages, it would not stack.
Exactly. That's what sucks is like it doesn't stack.
That's a dirty 20.
That is.
Alright.
That's the reason I like the negative modifier system, 3rd edition, and everything else.
So what Daggerheart could be doing is
Oh, that's some nice damage numbers.
an advantage, you add a d6.
So that's
If you have disadvantage, you subtract a d6. But you can stack those and cancel each other out.
How much damage?
12 force damage and
Yeah.
33 unresistible necrotic. As I burn one of my touch of deaths.
You're fruit. It took a second for the lemon.
Okay. Oh yeah. Jacqueline's been on a kick of like heart candies, and she can't find the cinnamon ones anymore.
Mm,
Good.
Like their house. Whoever makes them or whatever, but every time we go to a place that sells them, they don't ever sell them.
Even DG?
They have fruit, butterscotch, just lemon.
I can be
There's
very
nothing
careful
else.
because of fill them up with some two food a bit more. They crack. I have an exposed nerve.
Bertha, you're up.
Drink up to
bonus action. Word for everyone.
everybody that can hear.
That I
Nobody's dead. Yeah.
Suddenly cast silence. So which guy do you worship? For my final move, I cast invisibility on myself.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to everybody.
Thank you.
Cool.
Okay. Maybe I can survive another round.
I am now at 33%.
Okay, that's your bonus action. What you doing for your action?
Yep.
Cantrip or swing it, swing it, swing.
Word of Radiance will not work.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, it won't.
Yeah.
Because you have to be able to see them.
Alrighty, I'm gonna blindly walk up to the
Which one?
the chandelier.
This is the only one that she really knows about.
Yeah. And
Disadvantage. Swing away.
Disadvantage.
actually I can
Oh, flat roll, yeah.
actually I can be like 20 feet away from it. With a 7, 20 something.
26.
26 to hit.
Okay.
With 4 slashing.
Okay. It is Martell's turn.
Guessing chandelier's still up.
Oh, yeah.
$31.
Oh. Just noticed. We'll start that this round.
I don't like that.
$34 damage.
Okay, we'll just do one of these because technically it should have happened last round, but Chandelier's turn right before it dies. Every round that you were near it, you were supposed to take that you were in 5 feet of it, you were supposed to take fire damage. It's gonna give
It'll be Aerodonus.
yeah 9 fire damage.
Okay.
But it's dead now.
10 helped, didn't it?
So the fire damage happens as it crashes down and the flames
Yeah.
burn out.
Paradise, you're up.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Everybody can see it.
Yeah, except for the one that I need to hit.
Yeah, it's invisible.
I can't see invisibility.
And then do nothing for the rest of your turn. And also lose concentration.
No. See invisibility is on concentration. But fuck it, I guess. I'm gonna try and reach out and inflict wounds at first level. Two 13s, so that is a 23 to hit. 3d10. For 13. Pretty sure it's 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're no longer blinded, so it doesn't get advantage.
The invisible guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, because you know it's there,
Oh.
so like you are on a defensive.
Plus, it turns visible when it's attacking.
So the key is its first attack, because nobody knows it's there. It gets advantage.
Oh, bonus action. I'd like to drink my potion of great.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna roll.
44 plus 4. Huh? Our 4s.
Oh, you lucky bastard! You lucky bastard! Both dice. And then rock back. One rocked back to a 2. The other one rocked back to a 3. It would have been a 20 and a 19 on the fucking die if they didn't rock back.
Oh,
You lucky bastard.
thank you. Well, considering I got dropped down to 30,
So let's see here. That means damage wise,
I failed 14.
or hit wise, 8 and 9.
Both are miss.
You, on the other hand, do have fairy fire around you.
Yes, I do.
I would like to use my reaction for when it attacks to subtract a d6 on its attack. First one. I do not get to know what they roll first, so I have to call it out. -5 to the first attack. So that one, -5.
No, it's that advantage.
Yeah.
The 20 minus 5.
Still a nat 20. I tried.
The second one is a 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay, so here we go. Just the 13 bludgeon.
Okay. No, not 900.
Yeah, 900 bludgeon.
it's every time.
One with it. Actually, no. There's what? You can technically have a character with 900.
Wait,
It's but like to do that, you've got to have
You have to stack a whole bunch of very specific stuff.
like you have to like because you're upping your con, you're using books to up your con past 20,
Yeah.
and then you're there's something else that you can do. Basically,
magic items or whatever.
yeah.
Get me crack with 900.
So this thing is fairy fire.
Yeah.
So it is not invisible.
That's correct. And you get advantage.
Well, it has invisibility, which means it's disadvantage.
Well, it
And
does-
Fairy
it
fire gives an advantage, so it makes
No, it
flat.
does not benefit from this.
Okay.
Fairy fire specifically does left to.
Okay.
So advantage.
For one of them.
It's the one that hit the most.
That's a 17 with the 26.
That hits.
Oh,
Oh no! When I originally I was like, oh, they're invisible, like and then I saw their AC, and I'm like, oh,
Oh, they're invisible.
yeah.
We don't know that.
that is 7 force damage and 1 unresistible necrotic. All right. Bonus action, flurry of blows.
It's not with religious intent.
Yeah. It's called Mists of whatever Rob, you.
That is a 19 to hit. For 11 force damage. Advantage. I'll do this for this one.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's the same.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed the choir before.
Oh, well, I think it's 3 songs that it's rotating.
Right, and that one is 25 to hit for 12 force damage and 25 necrotic damage as I do my last touch attack.
Yeah. It's dead.
No.
I did not know that that's what these look
That should be just like water element.
Yeah.
like. Medium water. Looks like people thinking back.
Bertha, you're up.
Hmm.
Is Bertha aware of this thing?
Yes, is that a
What?
passive
We've seen him
perception?
get hit.
Yeah, I was about to say, you've seen him, like,
Get smacked.
yeah.
So in that general direction.
Yep.
We're not blind.
What's disadvantage?
Does a 19 hit?
You roll with disadvantage?
Does a,
Oh.
does a 19 hit?
I need to.
Jason decides to lash out at us.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 radiant damage as I cast a guiding bolt on it.
Oh, octopus.
Make the next attack roll against it.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
It is glowing with a dim light.
That one, it's just cancel out.
Yeah, as soon as somebody attacks, whether they hit or not,
That means, well, it's within
5 feet of
5 feet. It's sweet.
And
Sweet.
that is all.
It's like a 22.
that is.
I just imagine an invisible soccer kids and those entities to pick up invisible bows.
So it is an elemental. It's not a wind. It's not technically a wind element because they've been altered. But it starts its life as a wind element.
That's cool.
34.
If we were playing in other editions, it would have elemental parentheses air. As its creature type.
Oh.
No, because it's been altered enough that it's no longer a wind element.
It's no longer considered an air.
It's just a medium
Cool.
element. So, an invisible stalker is an air elemental that has been summoned from its native plane and then transformed by powerful magic. Where it is no longer itself. And when it dies, it does not get to go back to its plane.
Ooh.
Like that's like it's so twisted.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Awful.
Sucks to be you.
Because normally elementals, when they, if they're on this plane and they're from the other plane, when they just go back.
Yeah.
But no,
Do I speak primordial?
doesn't speak from.
Well, that sucks.
That's the other. Like it's been so messed up. It doesn't. It's not itself.
Speech.
No, it speaks word.
Oh, it speaks the arrow.
It understands common, but it can't speak it.
Huh.
Anyway, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Aragonis.
Aradonis is going to cast a second level Cure Wounds.
What?
Still has the 3.5.
In 3.5. In 5th edition, it does.
I mean, that's because 5th edition doesn't really do subtype.
Yeah.
Unless it's a very specific
There.
circumstances.
And that'll be it for Aradonis.
What did you do?
And dropping Fairy.
Okay.
Eyes second level Cure Wounds.
No, 5th edition, if it's a like normal
Yes. 5th edition is very, very specific with when it
yeah.
gives out subtypes.
And I'm guessing there's something about the free label this would not have air elemental subtype to it.
Probably the same reason that the methods don't have any.
It's turn.
Yep.
$17
That's a hit.
and 18.
That's a hit.
First one is 9 bludgeoning and 9 bludgeoning.
There goes my Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
I healed for 18, then just got hit for 18.
One without, you're up.
Kill it!
At that point, I saw him getting hit, right?
Yeah.
Ready.
Punch, punch.
Fly up. Oh, within 10 feet. Can hit within 10 feet. Special self-arm strike. That would be a disadvantage.
These are.
Yeah.
So that's the same roll. That'll be a 22.
It's
Alright, so that is 8 force damage and 4 unresistable necrotic. And last key point for flurry of blows. So that'll be 17.
somehow it gets popped over to 17 to hit. But
Yes, that hits.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is 10 force damage. And that is another 22. And that is another 10 force damage.
Did not look good.
Yeah. We can't tell. It's invisible.
Yeah. Bertha, you're up.
I guess I'm just gonna do trusty dusty. Con save.
Con save.
Yes.
11.
Fail.
Easy.
13.
Okay.
Radiant damage. And bonus action. Where's my healing potions?
What was the spell you cast?
Just remember, there's a boss fight.
So you stepped up to use Word of Radiance.
It was 13 damage. I healed for 8.
Yeah. Marcel, you're up.
I give myself steady aim to have advantage. Cancel. What? 16.
16. Hits.
$34 damage.
4 damage.
Oh, hang on. That's the die.
It seems to, as you hit it, you feel a puff of wind.
Disrespect it farted on me.
You're in
Alright,
combat.
you guys.
Alrighty, cool. Alright, I gotta take 10 minutes, guys.
I would suggest we take at least 30.
I was gonna pray. Give us all some heals.
Distributed amongst the three of you. I'm fully healed.
I think we could take a short rest. Save on spells.
Yeah.
I can.
Because I don't think we're going to be able to sleep anytime soon.
I don't want to sleep, Aurora.
You don't sleep at all.
My point still stands.
Well, we'd sit in front of the fire and contemplate
Yeah,
our
while
life choices.
they sit in the chairs in front of the fire, I'm going to check the desk.
We would like to attempt a short rest.
Go for a short rest.
Investigation?
Yep, investigation for you.
Oh, cool. Well, 23.
23.
Sorry, 24.
What exactly are you investigating?
In the desk, just like see if there's doors,
Try
anything of interest.
Oh, hooray! Okay. Nothing in the desk.
Okay. That's the bottom people. These are just chairs.
I'll just.
I guess I will check. Is this the towards the inside of the room? Is that bookshelf like full of books as well, or is it just?
Oh no, it's full of books.
All right. I guess I'm gonna check the books for anything of significance.
Okay.
That's 24.
24. You are going through the bookshelves. It's a bunch of different books and tomes. Everything history, warfare, alchemy. But as you get into the corner on the back side,
Over here.
one of the books definitely stands out because it It's the first book that doesn't have a title on the spine.
Gotta check that.
It's a red covered book with a blank spine. Are you gonna pull it?
I will check it for traps first, just in case something
Okay.
attached to it.
Okay.
That'd be investigation or perception for detecting, say, there's traps.
Investigation.
So that's 31.
Don't see any.
I'll pull the book.
As you pull the book, you hear a and part of the wall opens up.
Woo!
Secret.
Secret cupboard.
Hold on. There's actually a ready.
I found a secret room, guys. You want to keep resting. It doesn't look big.
So, the philosophical time. Oh, secret room, you say? Good. Carry on. Good job. We're in a manor where it's next to a fireplace. We just got the shit beat out of me by a chandelier. I have a concussion.
Gonna look in.
Yeah, I'll look in.
This room contains bookshelves packed to the brim. On the south wall, which is the furthest from you, is a chest.
And check that for traps. Well, I stay right where I'm at.
Give me an investigation.
Costs a lightning bolt to go out the
30.
It is trapped.
So I guess that would be using these tools to disarm it,
Yep, and it's sleight of hand.
or sleight of hand.
Yeah, so it's a dexterity roll with a sleight of hand if you have it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all three of those.
That's a 28.
Okay.
I think you can do everything without skill.
A lot of things, at least.
Skill.
It takes it a little bit, but you hear the spring deactivate. Ding.
It pops, but it pops in the other direction. It's
Yeah, a lightning bolt that would have shot out. Here it comes in the face.
I'm assuming there's a lock on it as well. No.
So when you open it, you can now actually, because you can look at it when you're looking in, you can notice the fact that this spring-loaded mechanism would have what it does when the chest opens is it would have shot up and thrown darts in every direction. So yeah.
Get free darts.
In the chest is also 3 black leather covered books and 3 scrolls.
those sound interesting.
Mm-hmm. Not because he's consorting with Count whatever.
Bones are a bitch.
I will have the hand just
Grab all of it.
grab all of it and
Are you looking at anything else in the room?
I'll bring these and like I found these, lay them on the desk, and I'll go back and check see if there's anything significant in the room.
Bertha can't read, but she's gonna flip through the books.
Nope.
Adonis can cast detect magic.
All 3 books, as you're flipping through them, they're just blank pages.
Why should you have blank pages in a locked chest?
Probably magical.
Let's see. How does the spell see invisibility?
Do my robe eyes allow me to see what's going on?
Shit,
here?
that's right.
They're blank books.
It wasn't you. Oh,
What if we bleed it?
Remember, you're in a house. Somebody else is also in the house. There are other people in the house,
oh yes, yes, yes.
so you will hear footsteps.
That's right. Yeah, I will check to see if there's anything.
The tomes on and books on these two bookshelves
Mhm.
are tomes for summoning fiends.
Oh,
Huh.
so these need to button.
Burning down my house to see more and more acceptable option.
Goodness.
What are you doing?
Spending 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic.
Uh, anybody else doing anything?
I guess I'm looking at the scrolls.
Okay. The three scrolls. It takes you. Give me an Arcana roll. It's a low roll to get this. Basically, being able to decipher what the.
I'm gonna use my knowledge of a past life because I'm not very good at Arcana.
I should.
Get one lower and just cast roll.
That's shot. Okay. That's still not great, but 11.
It's an 8.
Okay.
To be able to read the scrolls. One scroll is a scroll of bless. One scroll is a scroll of protection from poison. And the last scroll is a scroll of spiritual weapon.
All the spells we have.
Scroll of protection from what?
Poison.
Oh, poison.
Okay, so you don't need that. You're not immune to poison.
No, I have advantage against
What
poison.
spiritual weapon? The last one.
Scroll of spiritual weapon, which
Imagine if Marcel got spiritual weapon.
Have 4 spiritual weapons going.
We call it the cheese grater.
you Marcel want a scroll of spiritual weapon?
No, not really. You want a book on summoning a fiend?
Sure. You said a book.
Pick one.
I love how we're robbing this guy.
We're not robbing.
Can I perform like a religion check to see how legit this information is?
Yep.
Can I do an Arcana check on those tomes just to make sure?
Yep.
Fishy.
Well, it's dark magic. It's always fishy.
You detect magic. The only things that you detect magic that you see are the scrolls.
Aww.
And shit magic with those.
That's
a-
I rolled that 20.
That's a
Unless it's one of those like fire rings.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yep.
So these are tomes describing how to summon fiends via rituals, but it is very much like having 10 to 15 people together to like using a summoning circle and the salts and the
But does it
So
get
not like a replacement for a scroll of summon lesser fiend or something.
correct.
But do
This is
anything-
more along the lines of like the old school rituals of where it takes
some of the stuff that's in Tasha's.
yeah.
There's a fire right there if you want to get rid of them.
I was wondering
Don't
if any of them
destroy information.
do any of them have the true name?
Do any of them have the true names?
I would have been
No.
34. Those books.
Because it's basically the whole that's part of the summoning the fiend is you summon the fiend, you capture the fiend, you force it to give it its name.
You want to peep your eyes in this room.
So Let's just.
I'm also going to take one of the tomes and just to produce flame and then write over the pages, not to burn them, but see if
Okay.
any.
I'm gonna give you like to stop
Yeah.
all the craziness on the blank books. They are blank books with black leather covers worth 25 gold each.
So they are just books.
Yeah,
we can journal, and I'll go test out again.
it's also that concept. If you need pages worth a certain amount,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
it's that concept of like that's the reason the tomes are in the summoning ritual tomes
Yeah.
are in black books. They are so that there is some magic in it when you are doing the summoning circles and whatnot on the tomes.
Run across the mage still.
Take magic walking into the other room just in case.
Okay.
Apparently I have a third level spell scroll, and I don't remember what spell it's supposed to be.
Where did we find a scroll last?
10 years ago.
I think we were given
That's
the place by. Awesome.
Bless is a first level.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you headed?
I was checking it in there just in case. Just a glance over with.
Nothing.
So check service quarters, check in there.
Are you still
Call-
bloodied?
The other side.
I'm gonna retrap the chest.
Oh,
Roll the 16 plus my sleight of hand.
Okay.
26. Just in
26.
case one of the cultists comes up behind us.
Okay.
Was it a scroll of fireball? Didn't we get like a scroll of fireball or something from the dragon the spider dragon place? The Underdark place?
Um.
I know we got a scroll of fire something at one point.
I'm pulling up that area.
No, wait, no, it was one of the. I took one of the necrotic ones.
Yeah,
Circle of Death.
Circle of Death.
Yeah, just
Okay.
That was before we died.
Oh yeah.
It was a session before.
Okay.
Session before we did a die.
Okay, so you're gonna go open that other door.
Yes.
Listen at it.
Thank you.
33.
Roll me a d12.
Ooh.
Remember what those are. 3.
You hear some slight chanting coming from the other room.
A spell in the chamber.
Prepared for a fight. I know was a bitch, but are you prepared for a fight?
Ready? You opening the door?
Assuming it's not locked.
It's not locked.
I'll go ahead and go into my starting form.
Okay.
Oh, you got your
A harpsichord and bench filled this elegant hall's northwest corner. On the opposite side of the room, a large standing harp rests near the room's fireplace. Upholstered chairs line the walls. Sitting in the middle is Sarasanda.
Oh,
Uh, Pungent sticks of incense burn around this room's perimeters. Sarasanda stares intently at a human skull clutched in her outstretched hand. Now tell me, servant of evil. Sarasanda demands of the skull, where do your fellow occultists hide? The skull replies, its teeth chattering. Occultists? How droll. Of that question, where are your manners?
weird speak with dead. It's got sass. Oh god, it's the skull from Tomb of Annihilation.
You know,
that's what I was just thinking.
Oh god, it's the sass skull.
even even the undead prefer you be polite.
You would know.
Yes, I would.
That's
I wonder how Lacey's doing.
Let me do the miss that for.
Lasts for 10 minutes, but I'm a long beacon. I can get it back for the rest of them.
When you enter, she turns and goes,
We're all backlit though. Because I'm standing behind you, just like,
I'll do the Scooby Doo head.
any questions for it?
are there something of him?
Telepathically.
Tell us, our glorious leaders.
Oh, what now?
Do.
Or that could be stupid and just ask random questions.
That's something Bertha would do.
No. She's not. She's wise enough to know what she's doing.
Did she already tell us why the cultists were here?
Um, which ones?
Which cultists?
Remember, there's two different groups.
All I remember is a party.
And do we already have like a general idea where the rod is?
I could ask where the rod is specifically.
Like, would that be something that we would ask, given information that we already know? Trying to remember what we already know. Wait, do we know? We know that like inside something. I vaguely remember something like that.
It was inside the house.
Yeah, we just knew it was inside the house.
So you've got the cultist, and then you know that she's referred to the others as priests.
Who are they summoning?
Where the priest summary?
Because we found books on fiend summoning.
Granted, that was behind the locked shelf. With 3 freaking entities trying to kill us.
You're a question asker.
I'll actually go back and grab one of those fiend books.
Okay.
And because I don't want to say anything to like trigger the skull, and bring it over and show her. I don't want to risk fucking up questions or anything, but we found this. If that means anything to you, a bunch of them.
Okay.
Outside of asking where the rod is, I don't really have anything.
Then what's that?
Do you know anything about the rod? It. No. What rod?
This one. Right, speak with dead. Limited responses, only responds to questions.
So this is a normal speak with dead. Nothing here.
Well, it feels pretty normal. The creatures can still answer any way they want.
Can you tell us how many other beings are in this house? Besides us? 5? 6, counting it. If we're being polite.
Do you know how many others there in the dead house? Oh! There's millions.
True purpose of their parties.
Or where are the parents?
Because we just know that they're meeting under the guise of a party. We don't actually know what they're doing. We can form an educated guess based on being so many books, but that could also just be somebody.
Gee, have you seen any of the priests of Osiris? Wow, the priests of Osiris. They're here? Oh, what a surprise!
Can I make a religion check on Subus?
You,
Who that
you've
is?
already done
I've already
that.
done that. I got as much information.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I couldn't recall.
Yeah. No. When the priests were first mentioned back
Gotcha.
in the last session,
Gotcha.
all that information has been given.
Sweet.
Or all the information that you could get out about it.
What is the fate of the Lord and Lady of the house?
They wish to impress our glorious Lord, Strahd von Savaged, and they will, and I will help them. I will help them. At this, the skull slowly rises into the air and flames erupt from it. I need
Oh shit.
initiative.
It's a ball.
Okay.
I'm going last.
You should get
Uh,
I think I asked the wrong question.
No, that was the 5th question.
I know. I'm just saying, like, as one without seeing how it reacted.
6.
Multiples of these.
Oh no.
There you go. Quit touching penises with me, guys. It's gross. Nothing left in the cage of my rib cage.
What's in your ribs? Yeah, these are things in your ribs.
I think this is the perfect shirt for today, though. Because death will become us.
Oh, do I have one of those?
I'll be aired on this.
We'll use this as that.
Oh!
We'll use this guy for the third
You, things are wet.
Yeah, because I actually washed my hands.
Okay, so
Which is not cool.
Shit. Do you know where in the room this was all occurring?
Dinner.
20 to 25.
27.
27. Oh, I need to roll for her. Can you get her miniature? It's the wizard. Yeah.
Listen.
Yep. 15 to 20.
16.
17.
10 to 15.
She was 17.
10 to 15. 5 to 10. 6. Okay, so this is her. I don't have a skull, a flaming skull, so put that next to her.
Same, bro.
Okay. Your question though was perfect for what because it had a thing that it needed to say before it like rose, and your question was like perfect for that. I was like, this is great. Marcel, you are first up.
I'm gonna shoot it, I guess.
Okay.
I haven't moved. I will steady aim it. $29 hit.
Yeah.
Let's just get it back. Exactly. $42?
Damage.
Yeah. Yep. 3 6s. Yeah.
Okay. Skull turn. Of course. It's going to cast a spell. I need everybody to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Take 86. My guess is 86. I'm guessing 86.
18.
17.
29.
Fail. Those that save. Take half.
You know.
Evasion!
Those that fail. Take full.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Failure takes 29 fire damage. Those that succeeded take
14.
as a fireball goes off in the room.
So, so basically, I evaded it, and you took the full brunt of that.
You jumped out of the way just for.
You ducked him.
I forgot to roll it for her.
Oh, yeah.
You just did this. You grabbed my collar and put me in front of me, and then put me back.
She takes full damage. I only have 2 of these miniatures. But appearing in amongst all of you.
More will-o-wisps.
God, I hate these things.
Mhm.
I need an extra minute. So since they were invisible before attacking, they get advantage. 19 against Paradonis.
Hit.
You take
Hold on.
8 lightning damage.
Oh.
Marcel's nat 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Uh, 10 lightning damage. We got lucky on a low roll. And then the third one. I'll go for Bertha because Bertha.
Hurt the bigger.
Yep. Nat 20 on that.
Mhm.
26 lightning damage. First one I rolled. And their turn. Bertha, you're up. take full damage?
No, I took half damage. I just wasn't at full HP.
Okay. I was like,
You never that short rest?
I didn't use all of my hit die.
don't worry.
Yeah, we had to use it dice earlier.
I did not use it. I just trying to conserve.
What you doing, Bertha?
Good question.
Hold on.
Mm,
Oh, I'm glad I used that before now. At first, it was like, damn, am I wasting this? Nope. It's a different start before we came.
okay. Might as well use my Guardian of Faith. Right there. And it's only every creature who's hostile to me. It disappears after it's 30 damage, but it does
So 30?
60 damage, but it does 20 radiant damage every fail. It's in the occupied
Idiot or
space. It's a dex save, and it says any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed the dexterity saving throw.
okay, so if there are space.
Hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet. Return was succeeded. So it only affects them if they move.
Okay.
Closer to me then.
One without.
Alright. So action. Turn undead. So basically all of this needs to make wisdom saving throws.
Uh, First will wisp. 7.
7?
Yeah.
Fail.
Take any damage. Or...
If it's CR 1 or lower, it's destroyed. I believe Willow was for 2.
So it's just
17.
Just
19.
succeeds.
Then the skull. What, it was a wisdom save?
Yeah. Fail. So, turn undead. A turn creature spends its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. And it can't willingly move to space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use a dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
Okay.
They are forced to try to move away from me, cannot attack because they're having to use dash action. And it lasts until they take damage or a minute. And then bonus action, I'm going to what is it? Spirit. That would be a fourth or fifth, whichever one allows me to get more damage. Spiritual, that'd be fifth level. Okay. Alright.
Technically, only have
Our turn.
I'm guessing
Something
it's that one. I'm guessing it's this one that's turned. This one and this one.
Hits. You see her pull out a silver longsword, and she swings at the skull. And when it connects, at first you see the sword go through it, and then all of a sudden you see this a second sword, what looks like a second sword, go through the same area and the skull.
That turning was useless.
Well,
Also, Alan's like, 42.
I didn't even roll for damage because if she's using the sword correctly, it starts with a 1d10 plus 4. That does an additional 48 in force damage afterwards, which is the second swipe.
Purple flame blade.
It had 2 health. Damn. So I'm
You're
not
welcome.
even gonna roll for what. She then turns and swings at one of the wisps, which also hits because I've already rolled that. Attacks at the same time. The one just barely hit the skull. So now I will roll damage.
Let's see.
It's protection.
Oh,
Just in case something else comes.
5 slashing, magical slashing, and oh no, with an additional 20 force damage. Even though it takes half damage because of non-magical weapon, the force damage still fucking eradicates the wisps.
Never mind, I think it's more.
well, you're.
All my shit is ranged.
Aerodonus, you're up.
I'll do everything in distance. First one, I'm going to do. Actually, never mind. I'm going to do Word of Radiance. So, Constitution saving throws from the 2 willows.
Con saves.
Yep.
Woo.
They don't take much, but
4 and 3.
they each take 8 radiant. And then turn, and I'm going to fire off one of the starry arrows at it. At disadvantage, and no, I do not want inspiration.
Excellent.
Yeah, but do I really want to shoot one without out of the air with radiant damage?
So I guess this is the last time I ever used turn undead.
Marcel, you're up.
Touch of death.
I guess I'm going to shoot the one next to me. I guess it's disadvantage.
Yep.
Still 18.
That misses.
Yeah, will-o-wisps are like really evasive.
Then I will bonus action using my cunning action to disengage, and I'll go over here.
Hey, buddy.
No, better. Also, I have 1 second on the spell.
And they both taking.
Huh?
And they both taking damage, so no more turning.
It's the first one against Aerodonus.
Okay.
22.
That's hit.
Ten lightning damage.
Oh, fucker. Minus D6 on this
It's perfect.
one. Minus 4.
So, minus 4. So it's a 19 hit.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
See it up then.
You take 12 lightning damage.
Yeah.
If only I could have that because I'm also lightning.
I love the different sounds from the
Right.
Bertha, you're up. I didn't get to do anything for the place. Except for, like, the first button. Right here.
Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
Yeah.
For both of them or just the one?
Just the one.
Yeah, just for one.
18.
Nothing happens.
Right.
So we're one without.
All right. So, I would like both of these to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
18 and 21.
Okay, so they both succeed. But that was my bonus action, as the hands are released. And now I am going to punch at this one, I guess.
Oh, I forgot I have this. I'll use that next time.
Alright, so that is a dirty 20. And that'll be 10 force damage and 11 unresistible necrotic.
It's dead.
Alright.
Search. She will walk up to it.
Snicker snack.
Yep.
It's not quite a horrible way, but it's hella bad.
Both miss.
Took more battle.
Okay. Aerodonus, you're up.
Constitution saving throw, please.
20. Oh, wait. Yeah. Not theirs. They're gone. 19.
Yes. So, I'm a cute it. Um, 17. So this is
Yeah.
Marcel.
Steady aim. Let's see. 22?
That hits.
Mirror is good. Wait,
How much?
28.
It's been.
Pain. No, your hair goes. Smile.
I like to keep doing this.
Annoying.
Seems they are more resilient than I anticipated. Good luck in your endeavors. And she walks out the door.
Where she's going, but we're going right upstairs.
You want to check this room out at all?
Sure.
I'm gonna down 2 healing potions.
I'll check the harpsichord out first, I guess.
Okay.
Luckily,
16 in total.
25.
It's a harps.
I think it's out of 10. Oh,
If you're not used to a harpsichord, you might think it is.
They sound very weird.
yeah.
Well, so piano, the wire is there and
Yeah.
it hammers it.
Yep.
A harpsichord, the wire is there and it has 2 things that it pulls.
So it's like a harp.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yep. Harpsichord is a string instrument. Piano is a percussion.
Yeah, but they're both considered string because they're
Not anymore. They updated, and pianos are now solely considered percussion.
really.
Yep, because it's a hammer on it.
Even though you can feather the hammer and all this other
And
stuff.
all-
A dulcimer would be considered a stringed instrument, but you use a hammer.
In all
It's one of those oddities. Like,
in all classifications I've seen, keyboard instruments have been considered their own thing. But
Huh?
They've been their own thing.
Oh.
I also
because they often
downed
like
the potion.
straddle that line.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Organs are wind instruments, but also percussive.
and I
But
wonder if there's an instrument or a difference now between like electronics versus like traditionals.
Yes.
there's synths. Okay.
So you're headed up the stairs?
Yeah, so there's you can go now.
Third floor.
See, now you break.
Yes.
Anybody still looking rough?
I mean, I'm not bloodied, but I'm not great.
I got you guys.
I got you guys. Do, 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 do.
Eight, 9, 10 healing to everyone that's my friend.
Thank you. We gotta make sure. You said everybody that's your friend. Who do you
At the
not
top of
like?
the red marble staircase is a balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall.
So how little do we trust this?
Bang.
I can add my mage hand. I'll cut it. Or we could just.
Want me to just detect magic?
I'm assuming that's not supposed to be revealed. Above the staircase? Oh, wait, no, that was from the dumbwaiter. Never mind.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Never mind.
Yeah, you can sort of see the dumbwaiter there. It's a itty bitty
Yeah.
square.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember.
We forgot that we sent. Well, one without voluntarily went up and down.
Yeah.
We could just walk past it and see what happens.
Go ahead. Our doors.
Which way do you want to go? Right or left?
You've got two doors next to the armor, a small hallway with a double door, and then you can sort of make out a door.
Fallen leader.
Sure. We're here. Listen to that door. Assuming I don't get attacked by armor.
Roll me a d12.
11. Sure.
You hear the sounds of Minecraft zombies. Somebody made a
Okay. You don't hear
Movie.
I'll open the door if it's possible.
Nothing invisible around us. Wait, I should have had disadvantage against the invisible stalkers.
Oh yeah, you can see invisibility.
Oh, sorry.
Oopsie!
Oopsie.
Well,
Damn,
now
that
we
may
know.
have saved me from getting the shit beat out of me twice. Is what it is.
No, I don't think you missed on this year.
No, I didn't, because I have a really good 2-hit with wisdom-based stuff.
This bedroom contains a large bed, two nightstands, and a large mirror. A double door fitted with stained glass windows opens onto a balcony. One of the nightstands has been knocked over, and one of the windows has been smashed.
I want to go investigate the mirror.
I would like to. I'm not very good at them, but I'm going to attempt to check out the broken window.
It's my knowledge.
I can guidance myself.
And I need initiative.
Never mind.
Fuck.
What did it say?
What did it say?
I don't know, because when I press the button, it'll be different.
Feasting. Feasting.
Yeah.
And
I just imagine like the person from Blackout Zombies just going, "Fetch me the sounds."
Oh, sweet. I can have a different name for each of them.
Don't like that.
Where is the mirror?
So, from each corner, slash.
Vampires.
Empire Spawn. Yep. Hey, that's what? Radiant builds for the win.
well, I know what I'm doing.
25 to 20.
21.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll. No.
15 to 20.
I belong exactly where I am.
Then 15.
8.
Oh, I'm sorry.
13.
Huh?
13.
I failed the brown trouser check. I rolled a 1, man.
All right.
Get prestidigitation.
At least I go third. Maybe.
Marcel.
Shoot the one across from me. I will see it moving. So that is 22.
That hits.
Oh god! That's trying to hide from me. Okay. Right, I'm.
Magical lore.
Must be. Can't move, so that's my turn.
One without.
I didn't. Okay.
Shoot.
Option.
Trying to see if I have any other radiant options. I do not appear to. So I guess I'm going to run a third level spell slot as my bonus action to cast Spirit Shroud Radiant this time.
Wow.
Not something I do very often. And then is it on the ceiling?
No, they've all.
Okay. Fly up to the one and try to punch it.
The one's right next to you.
Yes.
So which one did you shoot at?
Technically, I'm not sure what was behind me. Of course, with my passive protection, I probably
Right,
would.
Why do you keep falling?
Good to go.
Okay. That is 14 to hit.
That misses. It catches.
Catches my fist. Well, my kick, I guess.
Well, it's a tiny kid.
Spins you in the air. Hey, now you get to Flare Blows roundhouse.
I've already used my bonus action.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Bertha, you're up.
Doom. Doom de doom.
Now you can do your word of radiance right here.
Huh?
You can do your word of radiance here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll hit 2.
Let's see, I can see two of them, so con saves for the two I can see. So.
Okay. $19 and 18.
Nothing happened.
Bright light!
There is a flash of bright light and nothing happens.
Since that was a cantrip.
You can do a bonus action spell.
Yeah. Which ones do I have here? I got
Is it
spiritual
spiritual
weapon. Yeah, let's do spiritual weapon. Third level. Yeah. Let's see. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Does a 14
No,
thing?
their turn.
Her turn.
First one up will close space with Eridonis.
2 of them.
16
That's miss.
and 16.
Yay!
Oh, I meant for that one to go for Marcel. Sorry. Yeah.
So it's
Still
this one
Yeah.
went on him.
Yeah.
This one.
So this one on you. Next one.
Of course.
D6 on this one.
14. So minus 6 is
Oh, it's minus
It's
four.
minus 4. It says.
nat 20.
Yep. Uncanny dodge.
You can take half the damage.
Yeah.
Well, you are. It pops to ground.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Oh yeah.
It's you.
Sure.
Well, acting out.
How dark is this room? By the way?
What?
How dark is this room?
I mean, I just cast bright light on myself.
Well, that was a.
Yeah.
The next one goes again for Bertha.
hmm The one in the corner, the
Yeah.
lady or the man?
10 to hit,
No.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
8 grapples you. And
Just hold
on you.
match.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Your grapple.
They must be hungry.
We're going out for another one.
17 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So, 1d6 piercing. So, 5 piercing damage plus 7 necrotic damage. Your maximum hit points is dropped by 7.
You can actually do that in D&D Beyond. No, I'm resistant to poison.
Paradox.
I probably don't taste very good.
I need a con save from 2 of them.
$18.
Um,
And
Alright, so say the one behind me failed. It takes 11 radiant. And then I'm firing off these radiant things. A 17 to hit.
that
It will take 11 radiant damage. Into the one.
far corner.
Yes.
The one in front of Marcel, the arrow that was in it pushes itself out, and the holes.
Did it bite me?
No.
Oh.
No, they just self regen. Dog, I do not want to use the 6th level spell. That's it. For
Marcel, it's your turn.
The crossbow falls on its holster, and I will use my last second level spell to do a Shadow Blade. Since you said it's kind of dark in here, I get advantage on the attack on the one that's on me.
Yeah, I only eliminate them.
Let's see. What is it? It's a regular weapon.
I mean, like, all you have is the firelight.
Well, my form.
Yes.
Uh, Yeah.
That is.
so it takes 8 psychic plus
23. Take it. Okay. It looks pretty damaged. One without. You're up.
Alright. So, I need the two that are on Bertha, since they're both kind of within 10 feet of me, to give me dexterity saving throws.
Twelve and 6.
Alright.
Oh wait. Hold on. 15.
So they both take 5 force damage.
Dude, the one on you and Bertha.
Yeah. And then, since this one has me grappled, I'm just going to try to pummel it to death. That is a 16 to hit.
That is.
Alright, so that will be 7 force damage. 28 unresistible necrotic. And then 3 radiant.
Okay. That's looking pretty damaged.
And because it's taken radiant, no regeneration, I'm pretty sure.
Bertha!
Radiance is real, you know?
Let's try and do more grades again. On the 2.
It's 3.
3.
3 con saves.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll that just in case.
5,
Fail.
17, and 19.
So one of them fails. It's 12 radiant damage to the one that failed. And then
One was spiritual.
that's in that one.
Okay. And your turn.
Yeah.
The one in front of you starts to again. Starting with it. You are. It attempts 22 to hit.
Shield.
23 to hit.
That's still shield.
Okay. Are you grappled?
I'm not.
Green.
13.
Yes.
Take 8 slashing damage. Next up, Bertha, are you grappled? 18.
Just hits.
And 10.
Nope.
So the one that hits, and you will take 5 piercing damage, 9 necrotic damage, and your health is reduced by 9. Last up is you. You are grappled.
Yes. Probably not very difficult.
22.
Yes.
You take 4 piercing, 7 necrotic. You're so grappled. They regain that. It's gonna claw at you.
Wait, did it ever gain health?
Yeah.
No, it did not because my spirit shroud did damage to it.
No.
No. Spirit shroud prevents health renewal.
Okay.
Yeah. The natural regeneration is turned off by blood sucking, so regenerate health.
Yes.
Unless Spirit Shroud hits, which shuts off health regen. You already death to clearing, right?
Yes.
Don't forget your cantrips and do perfect hit turns.
True. Because
I'm not sure how it works with Toll the
If they have damage.
Oh, it's with his domain.
it is necromancy cantrips I have that target one creature can target two. That's
And
how.
I'm not sure if Toll is necromancy.
Yes.
Aerodonus, you're up.
Alright, Aragon's saying, fuck this, and moonbeaming. Let's see. Moonbeam is going to go directly under here. So when it starts its turn, it will be taking 2d10 radiant damage. Or half as much on a successful con save.
Okay.
But Aragon's is also firing off another one of the bolts at the long part. A 28 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 9 radiant, or 14 radiant. Two. Yeah, because the creature is not entering the spell area.
Marcel.
Oh, cool. Do the same thing. Stab the guy in front of me. Stab him. It's 25.
That hits.
Uh, 35.
One without.
All right. First attack. That's a 24 to hit. All right. So that is 6 force damage. 1 radiant damage and 7 unresistible necrotic. And then I'm going to flurry of blows. That's a nat 20. So that is 12 force damage and 16 radiant.
It's dead.
All right. And then for the last of the flurry of blows, I'm going to strike at the one in front of her. So fly over here, 10 feet. 16 to hit. And that'll be 9 force damage and 4 radiant.
It's bloodied. Bertha, your turn.
Word of readings.
Okay.
2 cons.
Six and 5.
Sweet.
Sweet, they finally fell.
Yep.
11 radiant.
Then also get the one that's on. It's
Sweet.
Oh, fuck.
just 5.
Uh,
17 hit.
That hits.
Dry. 7 force damage.
7 force damage.
Good bloody.
Big, strong vampire comes down. Jesus. What?
You're grappled. No,
It just hit me.
but you are grappled. So the first thing it's gonna do.
Just drink my nasty orc blood.
Yep. It just said it'd suck you dry, so. 25 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Cannot regain HP because I hit it with Spirit Trap.
Huzzah! But it still reduces health.
That's like a shock.
9 piercing and 10 necrotic. Reduce your health by 10. Second attack. 18 to hit.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna die.
It's fine.
7 slashing.
Awesome.
Yeah, it can only bite once. It can only make succeed on a bite attack once. So it can attempt to bite multiple times, but it can only succeed So next is you. Okay. 15 to hit. Miss. 18 to hit.
Oh. Prefer.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'll see.
7 slashing. Erdonis, you're up.
And then, so my bonus action is to move it. I believe it's my bonus action.
I'm gonna say, make sure. Remember there being one.
Oh no, it takes my action.
That's bullshit.
But luckily, my bonus action is to turn and fire at the one on birthday. A 28, 13, so 18 radiant.
Um, just kills him.
Cool.
Marcel, you're up.
Stab out the shadowy blade. 19?
That hits. This one looks fairly good.
Yeah.
Do these guys count as shape changers?
$32.
32.
Mhm.
One without.
Line back behind Eridonis.
Hi guys.
And punch, punch, punch.
Punch, punch.
That is a 15 to hit. All right. So that is 6 force damage, 6 radiant damage, and 4 unresistible necrotic. And that's a miss.
Okay.
And that's a 18 to hit. That is 8 force damage and 4 radiant damage.
Okay, it's bloody. Bertha.
I'm healing myself.
Technically not English.
Health back. Still looking rough.
Max health is still.
Do what?
Her max health is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes.
I guess technically it can be hovered above.
That's a good roll. 14 plus 8.
That hits.
Six force.
Constitution saving.
Con save. Well, that's 6.
Fine.
Love it.
Takes 5 radiant. Get on Moonbeam! 2d10.
Okay. No,
It's still its turn.
It is going to. Okay.
Thankfully, I got the youngest of the brothers.
You're up. I'm sure 13, 9 does not hit you.
Aww.
19 to hit.
That hits.
That is 19 radiant.
It's it.
Bertha survived another round.
Why don't you just lay on the bed over there?
These things really should have ran when they saw us like doing the whole light show.
They were hungry.
Bertha's gonna lay on the bed.
Yeah, now I've got bite marks like the size of my chest.
Oh, I thought those were your nipples.
That is where we're going to end tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching tonight. We do this live on Thursdays on Twitch. It's a Twitch exclusive for the live plays. But we do re-air it on Saturdays on YouTube. You can come watch us on Twitch, 7 p.m. Central Time here on the channel. Give it a like, subscribe, whatever. If you want to catch up on everything that you've missed, we do have a playlist for all of this series, plus our other series. I'm going to be back with some either Marvel Rivals or Rematch. I haven't decided which. Just a few minutes for gaming. Thank you again. I'm Shinigami Tabris, also known as Boomer. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. And until next time, everyone, peace.